Welcome back to the channel. Just bought my first house. We got a bunch of little fixer-uppers that we need to do in here. Got some lights that need to be replaced. You wouldn't believe how dirty the air conditioning unit was. We got a new filter for it. We already cleaned off the coil. Wish y'all could have watched that. It was very satisfying to watch the end result. And then we got some light fixtures because the light in the hallway isn't very bright. And what was the other one for?
Laundry room.
Laundry room. Yeah. So got some stuff in store for y'all today. So keep watching. Let us know what you think.
Now don't mind that pizza. That was just what we had last night. He just got it last night. We came over here and cleaned the house before we moved the stuff into it. But yeah, that's all off the coils. Now you wouldn't believe the type of stuff that they did here. We already done fixed it. We had to cover off, pulled the inside cover off the coils, cleaned the coils, just went and bought a filter. Well, check this out. They got this piece of wood in here. So we had to take this bottom piece of trim out to get this out. And we had to go ahead and just slot it right there. We cut the whole thing, grooved it right there. So that way that you can get this filter access door back on easier. And now all you gotta do to get this out, or when we hang the trim back up, we're not gonna nail this down. Just so you can, it fills a gap, but you can pull it out like that and you can get to the filter access all day long. So we'll get that taken care of. But we already looked at it, had it all set up in here. So we'll brad nail this on, but we're gonna leave this loose. That way, if he needs to pop this off, change filter out next month or 2 months or whenever he's trying to do it, he can do that. And I think he said he wanted to paint in here, but it's nice for what it is. He stole this place off the market, so they basically paid him to take the house. Ain't that right?
That's pretty much it.
So it didn't have all new lights. We just picked up a box of LEDs, put new LEDs there. I've already loosened some of these up here, but yeah, look at that. There was one bulb up there, I think. Oh yeah, cut that off real quick. Yeah, there was one bulb there, and turn that on. That's the sun right there. But we're gonna go ahead and replace all of them, and we'll be in action.
Yep.
You want to paint everything too at one point, don't you? Paint everything at some point?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ta-da.
We already did this one. It had some regular filament bulbs and some were burnt out, so we went and put all new LEDs in it. We did the dining room fan one. We got 2 more bedrooms to go do, and we'll be good. Now, those lights worked, but we just went ahead and swapping everything over to the LEDs. So, I mean, they did do some updates, new fixtures, stuff like that, but we're just going ahead and putting LEDs in. We're gonna change this light fixture out because it's dark in this hallway at night. Just did all the cleaning stuff. We just gotta brad nail that piece back on. And there's some outside lights that are burnt out. We got bulbs for everything. But yeah, that's how most of these fans were. They're all kind of hit or miss, one thing on them. A little dusty. We didn't clean fans, I'll say that. We ain't done cleaning yet. We just moved some stuff in here and still got to keep cleaning. But we're getting everything knocked out a little at a time. And now we took that fixture down because it didn't have a glass. And we're replacing it with that LED. Flip that thing over. Nice little LED plate we're going to put up in here in the laundry room. So there's that new fixture. Cut it off one time for him. Cut it back on. Nice and bright in here. You can see all the laundry stuff when you get the washer and dryer put in. It's gonna look nice. Listen, old boy, get on it. Crack that door open for him.
Going all of 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, that old Triton 5.4 is doing everything it can out there, dude. Pile of trash is what it is. They don't care about it being fast. They just want it to sound fast. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Don't believe me? Just ask him. Don't believe me? Just ask me. I'll tell you. Well, we're out here changing a tire on the old Chevy. Wouldn't be the same if we weren't doing something. But just left Justin's house. Did a bunch of work today. And the old tire here decided to come off the damn bead. So I don't know what happened. We just went in that Lowe's and came out and it was flatter than all get out. Well, we didn't notice it till we pulled out of the parking lot, but oh well. I think it actually came off the bead when we pulled out of the parking lot. We didn't hear nothing until we got out there. So, but I just put a brand new spare on here, so we're good to ride. Old Toyo AT, they had them on sale. I think I picked that thing up for like 80 bucks or something. You can't beat that. So here's all that lumber we took over here to the mill. Gotta cut it up. Went with some 2x8s on this right here. Real nice looking wood. Good trees right here. And this is all just live edge planks. 1x. They look good too. Real good. A lot of it. Got a load of wood sitting there. Got to run back and get some more. But I sure do work this Chevy. I need to get me a 3/4, or not a 3/4 ton, but a 1 ton or something. Maybe another F800. I like them F800s. I had one. I should have never sold it. Had the 5.9 in it and a 7-speed Spicer transmission. And the thing only had 40,000 miles on it. And I regret selling it every day. But it was a good running truck. Go back over here to the house. Cut some grass. Well, folks, just got back from Montgomery. Drove up there to trade the old Chevy. And there she is. Still second gen. Let me flip this around. Little 1-ton second gen. Bumper's not on it currently because it kept breaking these lights because it's some aftermarket thing that someone rigged up in the garage. It's something. They got this thing all welded up. But I'll probably just put it back on. But I'll get in here with the old, man, that is some plate right there. But I'll get in here with the old grinder. Give me some more clearance room. You could see it was rubbing right there. But we'll clearance both sides. And he has new marker lights in it, so we'll get it all taken care of. No biggie. Typical me, I forgot to record it, but I have some freshly upholstered seats here. My buddy did them for me. He did an absolutely fantastic job. These things are super nice. And now I like the black. I kind of want to paint this cart. Alyssa doesn't like the color. So we're probably going to get this thing painted. Take everything back apart, paint it all. I think she said she wanted like a gray or a blue. So it's her cart. She drives it, takes the mail, goes to the neighbors, takes the dogs on rides. So I just drive it to the trash can once in a while. But I don't really care too much about the color. But black on black, I mean, it looks good, but this black looks terrible with these wonderful looking seats. Got a little bit of dust on them right here because I was cleaning some dust up a little bit ago, but that's all from the back of this thing. So he had to He actually remade wood, fresh piece of wood. I went and bought a new piece of plywood. He did new seat wood here and new backrest wood here. So, and he does it when he does it. I wish I would have showed you, but I can show you here. Well, he takes plastic, like a heat shrinking plastic, and he puts it on the wood to keep the water out. And it's got the one hole there, one vent hole there. There, you can kind of see that plastic right there. But he heat shrinks it on there. And then there's vent holes under the armrest. That's where it was. He just copied it for a template. And yeah, that's all me making a mess earlier. And he did the same with this, but he added 2 extra holes on it. And he shrinked the whole wood, then put the foam on, wrapped the foam in plastic, puts the vinyl on just to keep everything from getting wet. But he does a killer job on seats. If I have anything else I need reupholstered, he's definitely going to be doing it. But super stoked about that. Here's a little update with the garden. 2 melons still coming in. 1 up here. Nothing else. Weeds are growing fast. Need to get out here. Zucchinis growing like weeds. More watermelons over here. Still looking good. Watermelons again. Cantaloupes. 2 rows. And then corn. 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 And more corn. So you can see there, the deer be getting out here. That's nice. At least I didn't eat my corn. Son of a gun, dude. So I got old Big Booty Judy over here. Where's Cam? Got some wide tires on it. Dang, son. That thing's bad. Oh yeah. Well, I just sold that box blade to another feller in a Dodge. He had to outdo me with the 02. I guess my 01 ain't good enough. And he's got the 6-speed and it's 4-wheel drive. I'm a little jealous, but not a big deal. I just realized this, and I really don't film while I'm driving very often, but seatbelt's on, lights still lit up, so that's cool.